I will say MTV or MX, what was it called? MX Superfly. I think it was on GameCube back in the day. Me and my friends played so much of that game all the time. We absolutely loved it.
Go play Forza.
I haven't played that game in a long time. So I've heard they've been garbage the last few years. So, but you get it for free. Download it.
Fair enough.
Glowing recommendation. Okay, Chris, real quick, let's dive into the marketplace. What's going on in the marketplace this week?
I want to spend some money.
There's really not that much happening this week, which is kind of a bummer because we were like, oh, we're going to get all these games and talk about what's coming out, but there's really not that much.
Now it's all coming. Don't worry, it's all coming in October.
Right,
like late October.
Sure. Now the big games are like Gears of War next week. This week, what do you want to spend your money on? Warhammer End Times, Vermintide is out this week, and something else which I didn't realize is even a thing. Rocksmith Remastered is coming out this week. So if you're a Rocksmith guy, you can get that.
that's a thing. So I haven't actually. Do we know if Rocksmith is going to be? Are they reboxing that with a guitar, or is it just digital?
I think it's if you already have the game previously and you have the adapter and you have the guitar, and I think you can just download it and play.
Download the remaster. Yeah. Okay.
So it'll probably work similar to Rock Band, where you just plug it into your system, or you get that little dongle or whatever you need to make your old stuff work. I'm assuming it's gonna be something similar to that. Now, are you excited for either of these games? Because I mean, I've never been a Warhammer guy. In Rocksmith, I play guitar already. I do enjoy Rock Band because Rock Band's not like real guitar. You just kind of jamming along and playing music, which is fun.
Fun, yeah. At some point you still want it to be a game, not work.
Right. Now, if you are trying to learn how to play guitar, Rocksmith is great.
Yes, Rocksmith is great. I agree. I agree. There's some really good tutorials and stuff in there, but yeah, it's less gamey for that reason.
Sure.
No, Warhammer is. I mean, it's set in the Warhammer universe, but it's this kind of hack and slash. It's one of those Unreal games that look really wet all the time.
Sure.
If you like the lore, I'm sure that's maybe something that you may like. I have no interest.
That's not an MMO, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. No, it's just a hack and slash action game.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Now, since there wasn't that much out this week, we also kind of just wanted to hit. This is our first show. We just want to hit kind of what came out last week. The big release last week, XCOM 2 came out last week.
XCOM 2.
Yes. Now, did you buy XCOM 2?
No, okay. I didn't because it's PC. It was so I didn't buy it last week. I haven't bought it because it's PC, and
sure.
I don't have a PC that runs games. It's definitely on my it's definitely on my list. We'll talk about what we've been playing in a little while, but I've just had so much on my plate that I just XCOM is just not going to fit right now.
Sure,
but it is one of my favorite. Like I love the first XCOM, and I'm really pumped to play it. So
yeah.
I'm glad it came.
I'm not a huge RTS guy. Now, did you play Halo Wars at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I played the beta for Halo Wars 2.
Now, because I've never really played. I used to love RTSs on PC. Played them all the time. As far as consoles go, I've never really gotten into them on console. So the reason I brought up Halo Wars, I mean, do RTSs work like on console? Do they work pretty well, or is it kind of clunky?
So let me and I need to verify this, but from what I understand, I'm pretty sure XCOM is not an RTS.
Okay.
So and I'll double check. I know the first XCOM wasn't. It's a tactics game.
Yeah, sure.
So those are two questions. So real time strategy, the only real time strategy game that I've played on Xbox One has been Halo Wars, and I thought it worked great. But there is definitely a lot of limitations playing on a console. But turn based stuff like tactical stuff, which is what XCOM is, I think works great because you're not running necessarily on a clock. So you have the time to one of the things that you run into with a game like that is it gets really complex. So you're having to be like, oh crap, which button do I have to do, and then what do I have to, and so but with not having to do it real time, you have a chance to kind of look at the HUD and really know what you're picking before you execute your turn. So yeah, I mean, there've been a couple, on Xbox One, but XCOM by far the biggest tactics game to come. So
cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check it out. I've got friends that played it and they absolutely love the XCOM series, so it might be a good time to check that out. And I think, wasn't XCOM 1 free with gold a little while ago, or on sale or something?
Was, yeah. I think
because if it was on gold,
last month.
Yeah, because I was going to say, every gold game, I always download it, whether I'm going to play it or not. That way I have it just in case in the future I decide I want to check it out. Free game, might as well, right?
Sure. No, definitely.
The other game.
Also,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say the other big game that came out last week, which I'm super excited for, which I didn't realize came out last week because I've been waiting for it and just didn't come out on the marketplace. But Chris, you told me Axiom Verge is finally on the Xbox One. It's been on PlayStation for quite a while. It came out on Wii U maybe a month ago. I almost bought it there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for Xbox One, get some achievements, check that out.
Yes.
It just looks awesome. If you're a big Metroid person, Castlevania person, I hear it is awesome. I've been trying to kind of stay away from it because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I mean, I know some of the ins and outs of the game, but I'm really looking forward to checking that out.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, Axiom Verge is an amazing. If you are a fan of that old school, it even looks, it's pixel art, so sprite based. So it's it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous game if you like that kind of thing. So yeah. Definitely. And I mentioned when we were talking before we started, it is you get a little bit of a discount for gold members. So the game's $19.99, but gold members get it this week for $17.99.
Oh, so cool.
You need to pick it up for sure.
Right, and I know I've got a $10 credit toward my Xbox, so I might be able to get it even cheaper. I'm one of those guys who has Bing rewards on my phone, so I'll just do like random Bing searches to get those points. And dude, it's awesome because I've gotten like $10-15 Xbox because I don't think about it. I just kind of do it over time, and I get all these points, which is awesome. And I get like $10-15 of Xbox money like every few months, which is great. I mean, it's free.
For sure.
Might as well.
Yeah. No,
help those Bing numbers, man.
Bing is still a thing.
Yes, it is. And dude, it's on my Xbox. It's pretty much everywhere. So anywhere I can use Bing, I do just get the points. But then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll go to Google. But to start off, I don't really search on Bing, just find stuff. Okay, that's pretty much it for what's released recently. But real quick, we want to hit up on Xbox Gold, what games are getting for free for October. They just released that list. Right now, for the beginning of the month, we're just going to hit the beginning of the month. We'll hit the second half later. We are getting Super Mega Baseball Extra Innings on Xbox One. And then we're getting MX versus ATV Reflex on Xbox 360. Now, Super Mega Baseball, with that, I actually was on my Xbox this morning, and in the bottom right where it says, get your games with gold, it showed the picture for Super Mega Baseball. I clicked on it, and it still has last week's games. So hopefully by the time you're hearing this, obviously it'll be up by then, but it wasn't up today.
Sure.
Also, if you
the thing, right? They call Super Mega Baseball. Isn't that what they call MLB The Show on Xbox? Isn't that like the equivalent, right?
It's the exact same game, right?
That's our
man.
That's our show,
dude. That's one thing. I mean, this generation, I haven't had a PlayStation because most generations I try to get all the systems, and MLB The Show, I've really missed that because that's like the best baseball game in the market. I wish Xbox would have a fantastic baseball game like that. But for now, Super Mega Baseball is all we get. And RBI Baseball is the other one, right?
Bring back MVP.
Right.
That's what we need. EA needs to bring back MVP Baseball.
Oh, man. The other game, if you haven't done it yet, Assassin's Creed Chronicles China is still available, I think, till the middle of the month. That's from September.
Have you played China?
I did. Did you play
any of the Chronicles? Yeah, I really like it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's fun.
It got some hate, but like I tend to enjoy 2D side-scrolling games. So if you guys don't know, the Chronicles series basically just takes you through a shorter, a more abbreviated version of an Assassin's Creed story, but it's all side-scrolling, left to right, running, jumping, killing. And it's really good. I mean, it's not it's not Axiom Verge, but I mean it's pretty cool. So
cool. I mean, and I enjoyed it. Like you said, I heard a lot of bad things about it, but I'm a pretty big Assassin's Creed fan. Outside of 3, which wasn't that great, but I'm like, I'll try it. I'll check it out. And I mean, it's interesting how they made Assassin's Creed work in a 2D environment. I think it works pretty well.
Yeah, that's good.
There's a lot of button combinations to remember to slide and kill and sneak, and I mean, so.
But I mean, there is in the game too,
right,
really.
right.
I mean, so
yeah.
And they have two others which aren't free, but they have the India and they have Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like it, there is a trilogy of these games out there, which is kind of cool. So.
And I remember when these came out, people were really disappointed because like, man, I want to play this in a real, quote unquote, real Assassin's Creed game, and I can't because they're in this 2D planes instead. But I mean, it's kind of nice how they're kind of experimenting with Assassin's Creed because we have the mainline games, then we have these 2D games. They're making a movie. I mean, they're at least branching out. I know there've been some books, comic books. They're really trying to expand the lore of that series.
Sure, and maybe they may show up someday down the road in one of the 3D games. So
sure.
We don't know for sure, but at least we get stories. Mm-hmm. It's better than just getting the same assassin over and over again. So
right, and
add a little variety to the world.
Sure, and I think if I remember right, in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you can like unlock different costumes for your character. I think they have Assassin's Creed Chronicle costumes on that list.
Oh, cool!
I think so.
Cool. I didn't play Syndicate.
Dude, Syndicate is like the second best Assassin's Creed of all time.
Really? Wow.
I think
that's
so.
High
because,
praise.
dude, I really enjoy Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Unity was just a mess. I didn't really enjoy 3 at all. 4, I liked it, but it felt more like a pirate game. It didn't really feel like Assassin's Creed. My favorite Assassin's Creed games are 2 and Brotherhood. Those are my favorite. Well, I guess, okay, I'll say Assassin's Creed Syndicate is like number 3. But it's so good. Oh, by the way,
I agree.
Are you going to pick up the Assassin's Creed trilogy re-release? Remaster?
No, probably not.
I think I will, because Assassin's Creed 1 is backwards compatible and 2 is backwards compatible, but the rest aren't. This way I would have Assassin's Creed 1 and then, the Ezio series plus 4 Unity, and so the only one I would be missing is 3, and I'm not going to shed tears over that.
Yeah. What's really sad is 3 actually lost me. 3 is the reason that I didn't like it.
Same here.
Actually, if you look right here, fun Chris note here, the last retail game that I bought was Assassin's Creed 3. And the reason is because it came with this really sweet Alex Ross tin cover, metal box. Alex Ross hand drew with which was awesome.
Cool.
But I'm a big history buff. I love American history, and when they announced Assassin's Creed 3 was going to the Revolutionary War, I lost my mind. I was so pumped.
Oh, dude, I agree. It looked so awesome. Like the trailer, all the lead up to that game was so good.
So bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So,
and I mean, I'll agree. Like when I started thinking Assassin's Creed is kind of losing some of its sparkle was with Assassin's Creed. The one after Brotherhood. I think what it's called. Revelations. And they started doing the tower defense stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just bad. Yeah. And then I played 3. I'm like, I think I'm done with Assassin's Creed. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna play anymore. And so I didn't get Unity when it first came out, but then I got it like super cheap on a sale, and I played it after it's been patched, after all the stuff's been fixed. And I'm like, this is pretty good. I like this. And then I kind of went back and started playing the other ones, and then when Syndicate came out and I played it, I'm like, this is awesome. It's so good. But I mean that's pretty much it for what's coming out this week.
Well, you didn't mention the 360 game, ATV.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
I skipped that.
See, you don't pay attention, Chris. You guys.
I thought we were talking about Chronicle. I got off.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Nobody wants to play ATV. Blah blah blah.
Hey guys, we hope you really enjoyed this contest from Xbox Dive. If you like what you saw, make sure to comment and subscribe down below. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Till next time, guys, we're out.